speaking on land, how do you feel about what's going on in Afghanistan? Because land is So the Taliban has now taken back
First
Afghanistan.
off, first off, first off, to be honest about it, nobody was going to have a successful transition with that unless they actually talk to the Taliban leadership.
So we back. We were talking about Afghanistan. For the people who don't know what's going on in Afghanistan, first of all, we legally invaded a country off false pretense under George Bush. Under Barack Obama, we continued the lies. Under Donald Trump, he made the initiative to try and get us out of the country, even after he continued his lies about what was going on in the country. And then we get Joe Biden, who the video that leaked definitely made America look weak militarily. Even if we had withdrawal dates and all of that. Personally, as an American, because this is my country, with all the bullshit that goes on in America, America still offers the best deal on the word in the world, in my opinion. Everybody can have a difference of opinions, but I don't like America looking weak militarily. I know some soldiers, and they felt the way with the videos and the way the things came out. Now, we did not need to be in Afghanistan, and I would like to state that 1,000,001 times. We did not need to be in
That
Afghanistan.
was 20 years ago, though.
What about all the lies?
We
We've been
didn't.
lying since then.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't need to be in Afghanistan 20 years ago. That's what I was trying to say. Like the whole thing about the Afghanistan situation is it was a horrible chess move. You basically created the tsunami effect to where, remember how the tsunami happened? It was a big effect underground. It was about like I think it was like 500 miles. 500 miles, or I don't know for sure. It was a long amount of land that shifted up by like a lot of feet, and that's what created the tsunami. But the thing is that you got to think about that effect pushed all that water to a direction. The water has to recede back because the truth is it's impossible unless you completely wipe out a country to change a country. And that's the truth.
Look at America.
Keeping it
Look at
real.
America.
Nah, what America did was different, which is kind of worse because that's why it's a lot of people out here with PTSD and all fucked
But
up.
technically, they did not kill off the whole country.
That's what I'm saying. They lied to the whole country and they got us all crazy thinking that half of us is African, but not half of us. They thinking 20% of us is African Americans when you never got brought over here by no damn boat because it was physically impossible because sail ships didn't happen. Steamships didn't happen until the 1800s.
And we have photos of those.
So if it was 400 years of slavery, you're talking about damn near 280 years of what? Sailboats bringing niggas over here, which is foolish.
Especially for the length of commute, the required materials needed to put on your boat.
And the truth is, the way the Atlantic Ocean swirls, you're going to go to South America first. That's how you know everybody that came here first was black or been black. If you want to believe in the Pangea theory, where the entire damn continent was connected and then it separated, meaning black people could have been all over the land and then it broke the fuck apart. Black people everywhere. There you go. Why you got to believe that black people had to been broke? This big ass pot, if you was to just think of North and South America, the size of the two continents, nobody was here.
I mean, it was.
The Aztecs was here, but all of them died. All of them died.
They're probably.
Or was this?
There's probably some legacy of them somewhere in the And
Their legacy is all over the damn
now I'm
world.
saying probably, we still have regions of the world that we can't even travel to. Just in, like, for instance, inside the Amazon River, they have known tribes that they restrict people from going into those areas because they tend to try to kill people off. So as you try,
It's a reason they would do
I
that.
mean, because historically they know what happens when outsiders come.
If historically I done seen all the tribes around us that used to speak a certain language get wiped out and taken over, and now I'm seeing mechanicalized machinery bulldozing the trees all over us, like everything is everybody's view. That's the whole thing. Just like porn. You ever heard of POV, point of view? It's your point of view. If it's that. It's your point of view. How did you see this circumstance? You get what I'm saying? Like, we can think we're freedom fighters. I'm gonna go send 200 F-16s, 20 of the new F-35s before they go out of commission and all. I'm sending all of that over there to bomb your damn country for 19 years because I'm a freedom fighter. But on the other hand, I'm a kid. I could have been born the first year that you done did this. Mom's done birthed me out, so I'm a baby. Y'all already bombing us. All the way till I'm 18 to 19 years old, y'all been bombing us this whole time, and now y'all left. Even if I'm not Taliban, I would celebrate. Do you understand
Depends. Now in that case, it would depend. Now if I was
No.
let me put it in perspective like this: when the Taliban did run the country, there were people inside the country opposed to the Taliban. They don't have to like America to be opposed to the Taliban rule, because there are probably some Muslims over in the country who are not.
Most of the Taliban rule is basically what they consider is what I don't know the
Wahhabism.
difference.
It's Wahhabism. It's the extremist sects of Muslims.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, it's the extremist shit. But at the same time, what they from what I heard from even the damn it was either CNN or MSNBC. So I was surprised to even hear them say this shit. They were saying that the Taliban was talking about they're not going to be as oppressive now. They'll even allow the women in their workplace and all that other type of stuff. But they're not.
They haven't shown that so far. They have not shown that so far.
Look, that's what CNN and MSNBC
that's called political
say.
speak. I tell you one thing and I do another. Based on the reports of stuff I've heard that's going down from people who are not Taliban or following their rule, they still cracking down on shit.
Listen. And I could be taken as a misogynist from my viewpoints. I don't care. A lot of this feminism stuff, the way it's been crafted of late, should not be around any part of the world.
I mean, I think girls should be able to go read, go get a job.
I'm not talking about equality. I'm not equality of pay and all of that shit been settled since the 70s. That's a lie. You could have sued somebody and owned their damn company since the 70s. It's never been no case where no actual equality of pay has been a difference. The difference is men naturally mess with things. Women naturally mess with people. That's why they naturally go to nursing, healthcare, and education. It's biological. It really.
I get that. I'm not arguing that, but I mean,
all you got to do is look at Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson been debunking this shit for like 15 years.
You.
That's why they canceled.
And I'm not denying that.
Well, they tried.
I'm speaking in terms of if you can't go drive a car just because you're a woman, I would look at that and say it's an issue. Of course, I did not grow up in that culture. I didn't grow up in that culture, so I can't tell somebody else's culture what they should believe in. But there were people who live inside Saudi Arabia and stuff like that, and they speak out against a certain amount of these things. Just because I'm not pro-American, don't mean I have to be pro-Taliban. So if I'm one of those people stuck in the middle, then I'm fucked. That's where I'm coming from. I don't want us to be there forever. I don't want us to keep fighting a war that we're not going to win. They call Afghanistan the Empire of Graves. It's impossible to take over the whole of Afghanistan. For people who don't know, the geography of the country separates everything through mountains. So it's impossible to go take all the regions because it's impossible to fully grasp all of the routes needed to take the country. And every time we tried to build highways and stuff over there, they would just blow it up.